Hello and welcome to another episode of the Steam Free-to-Play, and I've done it! I've finally ground enough C-bills to purchase my third Warhawk. I have the 1 day of premium time from the... They just gave out a day of premium time for some reason. I can't remember exactly why, but I applied that to my account right now. I have 23 hours left. I've been playing for basically half an hour. I just needed that little bit to get my up to 16.2 million C-bills, which is just enough to get the Warhawk Prime. But now I gotta make my decision of what I want to get here. There's a Warhawk Prime, the Warhawk A, and unfortunately the Warhawk C is a champion, so there's just two more variants. I can choose one of the two. Let's take a look at the Prime. Of course, I can't change these, save these loadouts until I purchase it, but it's got the 4ER PPCs, a very large targeting computer, and some lerms. Look at some of the quirks here on the Omnipods. They've got additional armor, PPC velocity, PPC heat gen, and I think the torsos have basically nothing. They've got just some structure, a little bit of AMS stuff that's not really that important. Let's see here. Are any of the other torsos more than 18? I wonder. That one's just 9. No, the Prime is definitely the most durable side torso, so that's interesting to know. What about the A? What hard points does it have? It's got the missile arm in the left arm that we were using on our B in order to get additional missile hard points, and it's got the ballistic. So I think I'm gonna go with the Prime. I think I'm going to go with this thing. I'm actually gonna try out doing the ER PPCs to start. So, click Warhawk Prime. Yes, for 16.1 million C-bills, and purchase successful. We are now broke again. We are down to 140,000. But, if we go owned here, oh, 3 Warhawks. Oh, so pretty. It sucks that they load so much in between. But, now, we have 6 mechs. We only have 7 mech bays in total, so we can only purchase one more mech before we need to start thinking about getting more mech bays. Because eventually the goal is to have 3 mediums, well, 3 lights, 3 mediums, 3 heavies, 3 assaults. And we're done. We're halfway done, basically. We're halfway through the free-to-play. So I'm guessing... What episode is this? 50-something? It'll probably take like 100 episodes to finish. Sounds about right. But Warhawk Prime, we've got it now. I'm going to try out ER PPCs because they were just buffed in the last patch. They've got higher velocity. Their heat has been reduced by a whole point for each one, so that's 4 points less for every alpha strike that this thing does. Of course, you're never going to alpha strike with PPCs because holy crap, they'll get hot because of heat scale. But if you go the sort of the left-right combo, it should be pretty nice. So, let's see here. First thing I'm going to do is take out the targeting computer. I mean, it's an okay piece of equipment, but just the amount of tons it's being invested into it, I would so much rather have 5 heat sinks for this build. So we're ditching that, we're ditching the Lerm 10, we're ditching the Lerm ammo, we're keeping all that stuff, and we're just turning the rest of it into double heat sinks. But first, we gotta rebalance our armor, of course, because we need a good, say, 8 to 10 to 1 ratio. So like 8 to 1, 10 to 1 from front to back. Nice, solid 100 points in the center torso going forward. I think I'll do 8 across my entire back. That should be good. And then we'll round this down on our legs. That little bit, maybe. Until we get... How far do we... Oh god, how far do we have to go here? 6... Ooh. It's a little light. Personally, I like to have my legs a little bit more durable than that. Because I know people like to shoot out legs. So I might take this up to a half here. Oh, I'm not sure. Let me just pump in heat sinks and see what the heat efficiency gets to. Oh, I'm not even going to have all this. I'm not even going to have enough space for heat sinks. I'm getting to 1.29. Although I don't basically... I'd have a room for a Mark 1 targeting computer if I drop my legs down. Or, alternatively, I can drop a single heatsink. I'll be at 1.27. And then I can put in an AMS. I do have that, and I do have that, so I don't have to purchase it. So I can have an AMS, and then I can not potentially max out, but get really close to maxing out. So 4 points off on each leg. That way my legs are at least as strong as my torsos. That's how I like to do it. Because it always sucks when you get legged. And I always like to leg check mechs in my... When I'm running around in a small mech, I like to leg check assaults and be like, let's get fire one into your leg, and if it goes red, obviously you've skimped armor and I'll just leg you. But 1.27 with 4 ERPPCs and an AMS for a little bit of missile insurance. Alternatively, I can drop my leg armor that little bit, replace the AMS and the ammo with another heatsink and a Mark 1 targeting computer. I'll probably try both builds throughout today because I'm going to grind a whole bunch because I got 23 hours of premium time left. But we shall see which comes out on top. For now, we'll save up this ERPPC build, and we'll have to also consider the fact that now that we've got the third Warhawk, we can actually skill out the Warhawks. So I've got a fair amount of experience saved on these guys. All I need to do is get my Warhawk Prime through his basics. And I've got premium time on right now, so I'm getting a 50% bonus, so that will go really quickly. And I didn't change any Omnipods, so this whole thing has an additional 2.5. So, I mean, it's small, but it's a noticeable change if you're going to run the mech all day. You're going to get your additional experience. So, let us try out some ERPPC Warhawk Prime. The default build, but optimized in my feeling to something that should be okay. Let's get into the matches. Loading into our first match ever in the Warhawk Prime. We're on Tourmaline Desert, and it is a skirmish if I remember correctly. God, it's like I looked at it just a second ago, and yet I forget it. And we got our 2 sets of 2 ERPPCs, and we got a left click, left arm, right click, right arm. Ooh, that's hot. Puts us up to 70 heat for firing everything, which is probably a little too hot. We'll have to see. Another build I will definitely be doing on this, the one that I've already done on another one of my mechs, another one of my Warhawks, is the 4 large pulse design. It is because large pulse are just better than ERPPCs in my opinion. Like they're cooler, they basically do the same damage. They're easier to aim in the sense that large pulse you can just sort of smear your target. You don't have to actually worry about projectile lead or anything. The only benefit that ERPPCs have over them is slightly longer range. Let's see here. Moving forward, trying to group up with our team. I'm not sure where to go here. We got a couple spots of enemies over there. Okay. Let's see if I can get up into a sniper position here in E6. I would like to. Ooh, our Nova's out of position. Nova, that's how you die. Oh, yes. Yes. Suck your PPCs, you grasshopper. So I can fire 3 in relatively short duration without overheating. 3 volleys. Didn't get a nick on the Mad Dog there as he went by, but perfect positioning for a mech that has arm weapons. I'm trying to sneak around the side here and just use my left mounted. And I feel like, did that Mad Dog actually get through there, or is he still stuck there? That is a good question to ask. He's probably waiting there for his team to push up, because I'm not sure if you can get through that area with just a Mad Dog, like in terms of the hills it can climb. But we're letting our AMS sing supporting our allies. Doesn't look like those guys can see the man dog. He must have gotten away. Okay, let's creep forward a little bit. There's a stalker. Lerm stalker. Just picked your head off there. Pretty baby with lerms. Everybody with lerms, it seems. Thankfully, rocks are powerful. Ooh, yes, that mad dog didn't leave. He's right where I thought he was. We put him down.
Watch your guys' back. They're moving into D6.
Okay.
Acquired.
Enemies incoming. Moving to an overwatch position. We can try to... Oh, if you fell back, Ilya, I could have supported you when they came around that corner. But you went forward, and at least you put up a UAV, so we can see where the opponents are. That is very useful. Put in a good shot there. Oh, just missed the shot on the arrow. This isn't good. My hunchback buddy is in the way, but the arrow gets taken out by somebody else. We are thankfully still relatively healthy. Oh, so hot. Even with all the buffs they've given these things, they are still really hot. You gotta be very careful with them. Good hit there. That guy's basically stripped. We're gonna ignore him and move forward. That guy's stripped as well. No good targets. Just help clean that Highlander up. Okay, that one Jag's a good target. Pretty good hit to him. Continue moving forward. There's this guy up here. Timber. Yeah, I can just sneak in a shot there. Watching that. Okay, I can't watch that forever. Come on, Timber. Stick your nose out again. I want to bonk it. And okay.
Keep tagging him, keep tagging him.
Okay, it looks like he's retreated from there. He does not want to get hit by my PPCs once again. I have full armor still in this late portion of the game, so I'm going to be the one to take the opponents. Ah, I missed both those shots. Worms are coming in. Give him my fresh side. Put a hit on the pretty baby. Come further around the corner. Couple good hits in the Enforcer. And my low-mounted arms are becoming a problem right here, as I simply cannot shoot these guys. Trying to tank you. Trying to tank. Oh my god, it's the missiles! Break that line of sight. I went through all of my AMS ammo. Holy crap.
Thank you for that.
Oh, don't want to get in this guy's way of backing up. Truly sorry, duder. I tried my best, but my mech was too hard to maneuver. Got a nice pair of hits there into the back of the stalker. Okay.
Sorry.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Stalker is down. We've got this. 9-6. Let's push, push, push. And when Jaguar goes down,
Nice. Keep this fire in line.
there's low signal there, so we know one opponent, and there's the other one. I pay attention. I knew you were still up here. There's that guy. He's probably going to be running around. Mislinks with the single ERPPC. We will clean this up as we chase him down.
Let's go for the Echo 7.
I think we did pretty well. Our AMS became in quite useful in that as we went through our entire ton of ammo. And I really want them to put in an AMS assist. I want that you shot down X amount of missiles from the opponents. You know, here is... Oh, there he's down there. He's down in F7. And you get X amount of C-bills for taking AMS, because they would actually encourage people to take AMS, and there wouldn't be people claiming LERM bullshit sort of thing. But where is this guy? There he is. He popped up.
Like you're going to Fox 7, guys.
Yeah, he's up on the ridge in Fox 7. And he gets a kill. Nice work, Mr. Mislinks. I'm gonna go around the bottom here.
You heading to Echo 7 or Gold 7?
No idea. I'm going Golf 7. Somebody else go Echo 7.
Yeah, I'll go Echo.
Yeah, just gotta pincer this guy.
He's in Fox 7. Fox 7.
Come around here, and at least when I get up here, I'll actually have a really good firing line. So yeah, AMS assist. I want that. I want
Heading to Delta 8.
a few extra C-bills for, you know, protecting my teammate from enemy LRMs. Okay, just up on here. I don't think I'm going to get much of a line of sight on this guy, unfortunately. But it looks like my allies... Wow, he's getting another kill. Oh, but he's lagged now. Okay, he's over. That Mislinks, dude, you did well. You were a good player. You played that mech how it was supposed to be played. Just rebase, kill a person, get out of there, rebase. You know, really good sniper build, I'd have to say. And because of premium time, we get crap tons of money, 287,000 C-bills, and first win of the day, and premium time victory, and Omnipod bonus, 4,216 XP in one match. Sweet. So, on to the next match.
Sensors online.
And loading into the next match here on HPG Manifold Domination. Let us push the center and try to prevent our opponents from capping it out. Okay. I've had a thought here. I'm done my classes. I'm in my week off, and I'm working on making a whole crap ton of videos. And I'm actually gonna have a job, which is amazing. And I'm wondering, I'd like to do some kind of giveaway. I'm not sure what yet. I'm not sure how. I'm trying to figure it out. The introduction of the tournament support pack is really interesting. It's $10 and you get the plus 10% C-bill bonus until December, sort of thing. So it's like, what is that, 8 months? 7.5 months? Something along those lines. And I missed my exit as I was thinking about things. It would be basically like... it'd be equivalent over those 8 months if you played the exact same amount, if I just got you like 3 months of premium time or something like that, because it's 10% for like 8 months, or 30% for like 2.5 months or 3 months or something like that. Anyway, it'd be that's about equivalent, and it's $10, which is really easy for me to purchase. And so here's the concept. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway, and here are the two choices. Either it's going to be multiple of those tournament packs, like 3 of them, I'd say. So I'm looking to spend maybe about 35 USD on this. It'd be either 3 tournament packs, which would give away to 3 different people, or it would be 1 mech pack and hero package. So, like a standard Kodiak and a Spirit Bear, 35 USD. So I want you guys in the comments to decide, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a tournament pack and have 3 chances to win? Or would you rather have a mech pack of your choosing and have one chance to win. It's up to you. So decide in the comments, and also I gotta kind of decide of how I want to do it. If I want to do it like in the YouTube comments, or if I want to do it on Reddit or something like that. Do like a contest mode forum on Reddit, taking down that UAV because we're observant and no UAV for you. But yeah, let's actually comment on this fight now. So we're taking this right side. We are doing fairly good work with our PPC so far.
New target acquired.
Derp the Seb on Jag. Oh, he's so low, and he gets cleaned up by an ally. So nice.
Warning, incoming.
We get a little bit of missiles coming in, but we do some more good damage and spread out the missiles as much as we can. Ooh, they're pushing. They're pushing. Oh, sorry, Marauder. Sorry, I didn't mean to get up on you. I didn't want to as well. I'm gonna finish the... Oh, not finish the Nova. He's already done. Okay, I'm dropping back. Ooh, I lost a whole bunch of health there. But the enemy is pushing hard on our D4 corner. We're not gonna get away from this. We just gotta put as much damage as possible down. I'd like to keep my left side functioning as long as possible. We will override, and well, I'm just gonna override and then shoot him, but it didn't work out. So, as I was talking about like giveaway and stuff like that through the majority of that, let's actually talk about what happened in that game. We pushed forward, we took a good position, we got some really good early trades, and I think that put us ahead. We are looking to win this match quite favorably, and then the opponents pushed us, and they're pushing, as I can speak normally, god damn it, their pushing was a result of our allies pushing around the other way. So the allies were acting as the force to push them around, and we were going to basically just take their push, because you have to have some form of barrier there in order for them just to not circle on you as well. I mean, it's nice to have that. You don't need to have it if you just circle faster, but me and the Marauder there, and whoever else is dead, I guess the Marauder didn't die, he got away. Me and the Banshee, and looks like the Black Knight, maybe, were on that side that we basically were like, okay, we're going to hold you here so that our allies can circle around and take you out. And they've done it. And that's the last opponent down. Track is clear, and we win the match. Excellent. A good game to our opponents. No. Dude, it was a fine game. Just because you don't particularly win or something happens to you, it's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens to me a bunch. But, on to the next match. And for this match, we're dropping into Caustic Valley Skirmish. Come on, dropship, let me free! Woo! Bonk. And we are over on the left flank here, D5. This will be interesting. I wonder if I should just take this left flank immediately. We got the little bit of range, so if opponents are coming towards this direction, we can put some fire down on them when they're in E4 heading towards F to D5. And looks like this lance is actually coming over to the left here to help us, which is really nice. And oh, I get some targets in the open. And I have an ally with me that's thinking the exact same thing. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Get some free early hits off there. Shooting up some enemy LRMs. Nice hit on the Shadowcat. Warhawk. We're gonna hold this corner. Kinda like this situation? Well, maybe. I'm starting to feel a little bit left behind by the team. We're getting a little strung out, but I still feel okay. I did get narked. That is a very, very bad thing.
Warning, incoming missile.
I'm gonna try to get back behind as many rocks as possible. There we go.
Warning, incoming missile.
A few missiles are gonna get through. I'm gonna turn my MS off for a second,
Warning,
because it's just
incoming
wasting
missile.
ammo against those things.
Warning,
What I've actually found is that
incoming missile.
sometimes when you are narked, you want to actually leave a few missiles getting through. Just a few. Because then they keep shooting at you. Because right now they're not shooting at me anymore because they know I'm in cover. If I just edge out that little bit, I want them to start coming shooting at me again. Turn my MS back on. And I'm not narked
AMS
anymore.
ammo at 25%.
Dear God! It's already at 25%?
New target acquired.
That's ridiculous. Oh, God, my freaking low arms. But I did get another good hit into the CT of that Shadowcat, which is always nice.
New target acquired.
Ah, missed it.
AMS acquired.
I was never going to hit that. Why did I shoot? Oh, they're coming around our left. They are pushing us.
Acquired.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a guy right on us. Oh, my lack of arms. God damn it. They're pushing us hard in D5. Push.
Right arm destroyed.
That's all we can do is absorb damage for as long as possible. Don't give them that left torso.
Destroyed.
There we go. Down. It's the best I could have done. Let's see. Ooh, it still is actually fairly close.
New target
Interestingly.
acquired.
I probably should have left that area a bit earlier. I probably should have noticed that they were
target
flanking
acquired.
around me earlier. But looks like we might have some enemies. Might have some allies coming in. Oh, this guy's running the macro. Yes! Macro those AC2s. Shake that LRM to bits. Yes!
New target
Go in there and
acquired.
do some more macroing because I absolutely love this mech. Any macro design that has 4 AC2s makes me like just happy in the pants. Come on, come on.
Target acquired. Warning.
Oh, don't worry about the stupid guy there. Push! But, oh well. Let's see who else we got here. We got Firebrand, 2 PPCs, 2 Ultra 5s. Not bad builds. What do you got? This AC10 3 Med Pulse. Pretty interesting. 95 kph, sort of a fast skirmisher feeling to it.
New target acquired.
Arctic Cheetah, 6 small pulse. A little hot from my opinion, but can do some pretty good damage just like that. Removing all of the armor on that Jenner 2C. The Jenner 2C, 6 ER meds is going to be even hotter, and our Arctic Cheetah wins the light battle there. I cannot say that 6 ER meds on the Jenner 2C is anywhere good, because it is just too damn hot. I would say, what, 5 ER meds with another. I basically take one off and exchange it with a heatsink, and there goes that Shadowcat that we donked a whole bunch of PPCs into. So yeah, 5 ER meds. I think that's about right for a clan medium. That's what I run on my adder, and it still gets a little toasty after continuous fire. But oh, there's a guy there around the left that the Arctic Cheetah ran by. Let's see if we can find our. Can we find our macro guy again? There is macro! And he gets the kill with his macros. So nice. Last opponent in C4, the Raven.
Target destroyed.
Very weak side torsos and gets taken out. Very good game to our opponents. Let's look at this post-game stats here. $144,000 C-bills. That premium time bonus, it's so nice. 296 damage done, not bad, but considering that it's all pinpoint front-loaded damage, it's a good amount of damage to be doing. And another 1,000 experience. And I think this will be it for this episode of the Steam Free-to-Play. So please leave in the comments your thoughts on which would you prefer, to have 3 chances to win a tournament supporter pack, or 1 chance to win a mech pack and hero combo. It's your choice. But thank you for watching this episode of the Steam Free-to-Play, and good hunting.